Hey, how about a petrified fish knife? Got one in this box. It's on my bench. I say we get it out of here, check it in, so we can check it out. What's it saying here? It says it's a PF. What is that? Oh, there we go. 949D. Anybody know what that means? I don't. So we're gonna have to get in and look at it. Got that cool petrified fish sticker, and it's got a dog tag. Okay, I'm gonna guess the 949 means it's a warrior. What do you think? Is that a good guess? Yeah, cool little dog tag. I don't know. Put that on a key or something. Pretty nifty. Full set of hardware. That's not a full set of hardware. That's some extra screws though. And it's got, what is this? I don't know what that is. I don't know that I want to take it apart. Is that 4 separate lanyards? Is that what that is? They sent 4 lanyards. Okay. And then that stuff keeps the moisture out of there. Well, hey, enough looking at what's in a box. But man, there's a bunch of cool stuff there for sure. The lanyards, I mean, that was kind of an odd surprise, right? I wouldn't have thought all that was in there. And speaking of them, I think they sent them for free. I might as well look at them. They didn't send the knife for free, so don't get that confused. I had to pay for it. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Maybe that's not what that is. Let's take this little tag thing off of here. There we go. And then we can put that and this and this and this. It's a lot of this. It's a lot of little stuff here. Get it back in this box. Oh, there's a cleaning cloth in the top. How about it? Come on, man. You almost missed the cleaning cloth. All right. Whew. Nice black micarta. It's that stuff that feels good. You know what I mean? Feels really good in the hand. Nice. Oh, look at that pocket clip. That's pretty cool. I think it's got a P in it. I don't know. Man, that micarta. All right, let's run this thing. Yeah, you can see why I like this knife. You already know. It's got this crown spine. Look at that. Why won't that focus? But yeah, that's crowned. Come on, man. Cooperate. Petrified fish on the one side, and a PF949 on the other, K110 steel. And it's got that hand satin finish there, and then it's got a coated finish there. I mean, wow. Blade centered. That action, it's not wowing me. Like some other petrified fish that I have. The action from the flipper tab. So it's got really good jimping here. And just the position of it and the shape of it, it's very aggressive. Feels almost assisted coming out of there. But that action's not anything to write home about. Almost makes me feel like it's gritty or something in there. All right, hey, that's enough of that. Let's get it open. Get a check-in done on it. We'll check them bearings, make sure we're oiled properly, clean. Yeah, but it's all T6s. No worries. So the pocket clip is recessed into that micarta, which you know I'm not a huge fan of, but it's a rectangle. Okay, so that helps. And it's got 2 screws, so that helps. So, I mean, I might not hate on it too much. And I'm noticing that the backspacer is made out of the same material as the handles, same micarta. Be interesting to see. The scales are completely skeletonized to accept the liners. So, featherweight, man. There's no weight there at all. I mean, it's dirty and not very oily, so I'm optimistic we might be able to improve. There's not a lot of oil under the scale, so I think I'm going to leave this be, and I'm just going to wipe everything down and oil it up and put it back together. But yeah, look at the blade here. It's got quite a bit of gunk on it. Boy, I like that. I like that blade shape. I mean, I'm feeling it. They could have made that just for me. I really, right now, am liking this knife. It's a larger knife, but I like it. If I was out on the open road and had a knife in my pocket, this might be the kind of knife I would want. Maybe even this knife. We'll see. Okay, clean these bearings, and we are good to go. Oop, shot it right out of my hand, like out of a cannon. Bearings appear to be oversized. They're kind of big. At least in circumference, you know. All right. Let's get it back together. That was quick. Captured pin. Nice. There it goes. Got the nice petrified fish logo. Let's go that way. Okay. Actually, nope. I'm gonna turn that around. We're gonna go the other way, like that. A little extra oil. What's the method behind that? I don't know, man. You know, subtract the Y, carry the 2, you know. Yeah, I don't know. It's complicated. I can't explain it. Can explain it or won't explain it? Yeah. All right. That was lickety split. Probably should have put that scale in, but it all worked out for the best. Here we go. Ooh. Excuse me. I felt that coming on, man. I can feel it coming on. I think I feel another one. All right, hang tough. All right, I think I bumped my camera. But let's wrap up. So this is one that, man, it's been sitting here a long time. It has been passed over for check-in so many times. I can't even count them. It's just kind of sitting in the stack, and when I'm reaching in there, I grab it, and I'm like, no, I'm going to do this other one. And so I have passed this knife up for months. And so this little sit-down video session, I was like, you know what? I'm checking that knife in. And really, it's odd how it goes down. It's because the color of the box. I'm looking at that light brown box, and I just keep passing it up. Them green boxes keep going by it. The black boxes keep going by it. And I keep looking at it, and finally I was like, you know what? I'm doing that box. So then I pick it up and set it on a bench. Get after it. All right, let's check this action. See if we improved at all. Not really. I mean, that out action is stunning. That close action, it's like it's bound up. I mean, it's doing better. It just needs to break in. Yeah, I mean, it's not drop shut, but it's definitely, working its way towards the ground now, whereas before it kind of wasn't. I really had to shake it down. Without a doubt, it's getting better. Let me check that tension just to be sure, because, I mean, it's tight. Can I back that off some? I need to check that pocket clip too. Yeah, I got a little play in that blade now. There we go. Better. And it's dropping better. So it just, man, this thing just needs to be fine-tuned. And I don't know if you can see it or not. You should be able to perceive that, but it's got lock stick. It's got a little bit of weird lock stick right there. And I will say, I have other petrified fish that has a little weird lock stick. Something about the way they're grinding the back of their blade or their lock. But I've had lock stick on a few others. Nothing horrible, just a little click when it releases. So, I'm not complaining necessarily. I'm just making an observation. Let me check blade play one more time. I mean, it feels solid. I'm going to leave it be. It's pretty hydraulic to the ground. I will say that. I wonder if it's free. Oh, it's crazy free. So it's just that detent. Let me oil that detent ball. I mean, that's a big detent ball now that I'm looking at it. Can you see that in there? Look at the size of that ball. Right there. Man, it's a big one. It's definitely not your standard detent ball. And I think maybe that's what I'm dealing with here is that detent ball. It's like it's the size of a shooter marble. No, it ain't that big. But I mean that oil, I can tell you, is helping right there. It's a detent ball. It's just big. It needs oil. It'll probably break a path in across that blade and get better and better and better. Yeah, there. Did you hear it? It clicked shut. Okay, I gotta check that pocket clip, man. It's got a little side to side movement. I'm noticing it, but I think it's tight. It's just the nature of that clip. It's tight. It's just gonna be like that. All right. Ergonomics. So the action right now, I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a B+. Which, what does that grading system mean? Absolutely nothing. It doesn't mean anything, man. I'm just saying a B plus is that it's good. It's just not great. How about that? Yeah, my B pluses matter, bro. It's going to be labeled with that. You'll see this on advertising now, and it'll say B plus. Oh, stupid. I'm dumb, man. All right. Ergonomics, back on track. So, great finger guard. It's got that nice jimping there. Locks that finger in. Plus, they've scalloped that just so well in there. And so, we're way up here past confident grip. I mean, we're in the realm of moving towards, very confident with this grip. It's a wonderful piece, in my opinion. Needle sharp point. I mean, just doing this, just tiniest little bit too much, and I could check my blood sugar. Needle point. Very confident grip. And so here's where I was headed with that, is that, in my opinion, for me, this will qualify as a self-defense knife. Now, the blade's going to have to be right. We'll check on this pocket clip, make sure we don't have any safety issues. But, I mean, look at the action now. I mean, one shake and it's working its way down. So, hey, it just needed a little tender loving care, right? And it is responding. So, the grip, yeah, it's wonderful. There's no hot spots in there. I tell you what I did feel just now is, it felt like it flexed a little bit, but even if it is, it's not anything of consequence. So I'm not going to worry about it. Which, attributes to the light weight of this knife. This is going to be nothing to hammer it into the pocket and carry it all day. Let's check this pocket clip. Get this show moving, man. Come on. All right, if it'll get over that lip, it'll run it. I'm positive of it. Oh, it's struggling. There it is. Yeah. Cute. Nice profile, good looking clip. The design on it, it's nice. I like it. It's not very grippy, which means it's going to be horrible here in this thin material. Yeah, I'm going to have to put some stank on it because that's not acceptable. So, bear with me because I'm just going to pull a couple screws. Take a second. Okay, screws are out. And then it dawned on me, I wonder if that's titanium. Yeah, it is. It's titanium. So I'm still going to fix it, but I got to be careful. So I'm all lined out here. And I tried squeezing it from the back. There's no chance on that titanium. It's just too stiff, too hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch here and I'm going to grab it from the side. And as you can see, I can bend this now. So just a little bend. Don't overdo it. Don't get too aggressive with it. And trying to get it to hold is a whole nother prospect. Trying to get that bend to stay in that material. I might have to bend this down. Looks like I got some though. I got a little bit. I think I'm going to try for a little bit more. Like just be patient with it. I think I can seal that gap a little bit more. Make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing here. Sometimes you get working in detail work and you don't realize that none of it's in the camera. Nobody can see it. So I did close this gap a little bit, but I'm going to get it a little bit more. Okay, well, I think I closed that gap a little bit, and we'll see. Let's put it back together and see if it creates tension. Yeah, so I know I did because I can see it sticking up there. See that sticking up? Well, it was flat before. So now when I put screws in that, that's going to create a lot more tension right here on this clip. So let's get the screws back in it. Yeah, titanium doesn't like to bend as much as like the typical steel that they would put in here. It prides itself on resisting your efforts. Back screw first, always doing pocket clip adjustments. It's a little word to the wise, man. All right, here we go. We'll cinch this down, and then we'll check that tension. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can barely lift it up now, so I made a lot of progress on it. Let's see what it does for the clip. Yeah. Mucho better. How about this stuff? Yeah, it's a lot better. Yeah, it's holding on now. Okay. I like it. Okay. Nice. Let's get rid of tools, man. That was a rescue. That helped. Safety. Can I touch that blade? No. Ooh. I was a little concerned there, man, because that was looking ominous right there. But yeah, I can't touch it. How about the tip? Absolutely not. Like, it's silly for me to try because it is way down in there. So the clip is good, the tip is good, and there's no contact on the backspacer. Perfectly confident to put this in my pocket. And this micarta, ooh, that's smooth. That is so soft. Feels wonderful. I mean, man, this thing's a piece. I'm telling you. I dig it. I wonder if it's sharp. Let's get out of this video. Let's wrap it up, man. From one end to the other. I mean, whoo, whoo. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. I dig it, man. All right, price and availability. Where can we find one, man? Well, I'll tell you. So my go-to on this knife is White Mountain Knives. They have this knife kind of sailed out at, it's around $55 with the discount code that you can find down in the notes. You're at $55. And there's so many options, man. There's carbon fiber. There's Damascus G10. I mean, just all kinds of, there's so many configurations with this thing. I can't even begin to tell you what they all are. But if you go to White Mountain Knives, you can find this knife there. And, you know, this one with the micarta, this black micarta, I think it's like $51. So you put that 10% discount code on it, you're just over $45 for this with K110. I know it's not no super steel, but I mean a budget capable pocket knife. Come on, man, I dig this thing. I appreciate you watching.